bunch of different girls, and you go to grab a stripper pole to do a cool move. But then you realize the stripper pole is made with fur. So then you start to grab the stripper pole and move it up and down, because it feels cool because it's fur. But then the pole turns into a penis. And you realize, because you look around you, you realize that all the girls have now turned into guys without their shirts on, you know. And then you think maybe I should stop rubbing this penis, but you don't, because it feels natural. So you talking to this one guy who is coincidentally, if that's a word, also named Matt. We will call him Matt too, so that way you won't be confused. And you say to Matt, "Hey Matt, my name is Matt. We should get out of here and go back to my place." And so Matt agrees with you. And you guys both get in the car and you start heading back to your place. But then, Matt starts to touch your leg. And he rubs it. And you like it. And then he strokes your face just like this. And then you fall for him. You know that you're in love with him right there and then. You don't know what to do but say, "Matt, I want to make love to you." And so you guys walk into your place and you open the door, get the key in the lock, push the door open, and then you turn around and you make eye contact with him. And you say, "Matt, this has been the happiest, gayest day of my life, and I want to share it with you." And you cherish that moment. And then Matt says back to you something gay. And then you guys head to the bedroom. This is where things get really gay. So, you're in the bedroom. You take off your shoes. You help him with his shoes because I don't know why, but like he doesn't have fingers, which I don't know if that's like really gay, but we'll imagine that makes it being gayer. So he doesn't have fingers, at least not right now. So you take his shoes off and his socks, and then he helps you with your pants. Not sure how he helps you because, you know, he doesn't have fingers. You know what, never mind. Dream that he does have fingers. He has nice fingers. Okay, now you're thinking about his fingers. So he takes off your pants, you take off his pants, but he has that one Chris Cocker guy on his boxers, and you're like, "Oh, he's my idol." And then you guys talk about Chris Cocker and how cool he is and how gay he is and all that stuff. And then you guys crack open a bottle of wine because, you know, you can't have sex without a bottle of wine. So you guys down that, you know, get a little bit of tipsy, and then you head to bed. You start rubbing your fingers up and down his chest because that's what, you know, that's like what's what you're supposed to be doing, I guess. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, a giraffe pops its head in the window and says, "Hey guys, I'm just here to watch. Don't bother me," or something like that. So when you say, "Okay, cool, Mr. Giraffe, you can watch if you want, and you can join." So then the giraffe's like, "Oh my god, I think I'm gonna join." So not only are you with a gay man, but you're also with a gay giraffe. That's exciting, you know? Okay. So the giraffe gets in bed, which is really awkward because like his body is out of the bed, and like mainly his neck is in bed. So it's really weird because it's like a super long snake that's in bed with you, but like snake is like his neck. You know, but like you can't fit a full length giraffe in bed with you. It just won't work. I mean, I don't know how a full length giraffe would fit in bed. So you start. He's breathing heavy. I don't know what that means. That's a sign of gayness. So you start kissing Matt too, and Matt starts rubbing the giraffe. And the giraffe's tail starts tickling the back of you. You know, by back I mean your butt. Starts tickling your butt. So then you get all, ooh. Then you let that giraffe with that 12-inch long tongue stick it up your butt. And you're just, oh. And you like it. I don't know why you like it, but you do. You really like it. And then you and the giraffe start Frenching. You know, a little bit of that action. And then Matt starts playing with the giraffe. I don't think I need to go into detail when I say that. And you guys have some good time. But then, bam, you're on a beach. How'd you get to a beach? I don't know. It's a fucking dream. Just imagine it. You're on a beach with a giraffe and another gay guy named Matt. And you guys are just walking. And then you say, oh my gosh, a seashell. But you look down. No, it wasn't a seashell. It's just a huge boner. Your huge boner. That's right. And Matt goes to pick up that seashell. That's right. And he grabs it. He grabs that seashell with a good grip. And he thinks that if he shakes the seashell, a hermit crab will come out. So he shakes that seashell. But it's not a hermit crab that comes out. I'll tell you that. It's something else that begins with C, though. But then all of a sudden, you feel an amazing sensation of tingliness all over your body. And then you say, Matt number 2, I want to return the favor to you. So then you do. You grab Matt's seashell and you shake it. You shake it like you hold it like you're trying to kill it, and then you shake it. But you don't want to kill it because you don't want to hurt seashells. So then you shake Matt's seashell, and then bam. Let's call it a crab. Bam, crab comes out, and then you pick up the crab, and you say, "Anybody want some seafood?" And you eat that crab, just like that. And you say, that's the best crab I've ever eaten. And I've eaten a lot of crab. So, you're walking on a beach. There's all these girls around you, but for some reason you're not paying attention. The only thing you're focused on is Matt and his luscious chest full of muscular goodness all over. So you're walking, and then all these girls suddenly turn into guys. And for some reason, you just feel like you're in heaven. So right now, you're floating on the clouds in heaven with a bunch of guys around you. And when I say guys, I mean like dudes that are naked and stuff. And that kind of things that you enjoy. So you're in heaven, and all these naked guys all of a sudden have halos above them. Halos? Halos? They have halos above them. And you're like, oh my God, that guy over there with the halo, he looks like an angel. For some reason, I want to have sex with him. So you walk over, and you tell that angel, Mr. Angel, I want you. And then he says, me? And you say, yeah, you. And he says, well, you can't have me. And you feel all like bad and depressed and stuff. So like you're just like, well, I want you. No matter what. I'll do anything to have you. And he says, will you suck my angel cock? And you say, yes, so hard. So then you get down on your knees, which you really don't need to. You can just kind of like float downwards a few feet and you'll be at eye level. Because like you're in the clouds, you know? So like you don't really get on your knees at all. You do get on your knees, but then you realize it's silly to get on your knees, so you stand up and you just float downwards a little. And then you get eye level with his member. And you say, this is the largest member I've ever been a part of. And you're just so happy to be in front of it. So then you flick it. And he says, ooh. He says, ooh, kinky. And you say, how do you like it? Do you like it rough? And he says, yeah. And then you do this motion with your hands. What about this? And he says, no, 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 no. And he says, what about this? And he said, no, no, no. Do you like it dry? And he's like, no, no, no. And then you say, so you like it wet? And he's like, yes, I do like it wet. And then you realize, whoa, if you like it wet, you gotta be straight, man. And I'm not into you then. So then you get up and you walk away because he's straight. But that's okay, because there's still hope for you, man. Don't worry. You're in Hawaii. How you got there, I don't know. It's a dream world. Just imagine you're there. So you're in Hawaii. There's hula hoopers all around you. Gosh, are they looking gorgeous. And when I say hula hoopers, I just mean guys with rings. By rings, I mean like literally rings in their finger. I guess they could hula hoop them. I don't know how they do it. But there's guys, and you think, oh my gosh, he has a ring on his finger, so he must be married. So that's going to stop me. But no. You don't take no for an answer. So you go up and you say, look, I know you're married, but what about this one night? If you weren't married, let's have some fun. What if for this one night, let's pretend that you're not married? And he says, you know what? I like your style. So then he takes you by the hand. And you guys are walking away from the hotel, walking out into the woods. You're in the woods. Walking, and you stop. Turn around, looks at you. And he says, you're the most magnificent thing I've ever seen. The most beautiful creature in the entire world. And I have to have your cock in my butt. And you're just like, wow, well, that's pretty forward, but, I mean, if you want it, I can give it to you. And he says, yes, I do want it. So then he bends over, and you prepare his anus for penetration. A little bit of spit, and slip it in. And oh, it's good. It's great. It's in. So then you're doing him behind, like donkey style. And it's amazing. The best thing you've ever had. Best sex in the world. With man butt. Because I, Matt Tompkins, loves man butt. And that's how you turn somebody gay in their sleep. He's going to wake up and have gay tendencies.